Here's what a body looks like that's headed towards diabetes. I'm going to show you the signs, why it happens, and what you can do to fix it. The next 90 seconds could probably save a lot of people's lives. If your body does look like this, then the chances are you're heading towards diabetes. You could have like these skin blemishes on your neck, or it could be these skin tags like here. It could be acne. You could have like swollen feet or swollen ankles even. That's because of the retention of water in your body. You have high blood pressure as well, excess fat around your neck and face, even on your back. This also causes issues with, of course, you guessed it, trouble with your sleep, breathing, sleep apnea, other issues with your breathing. You can't forget belly fat, as well as flabby arms, and other areas as well, like your hips on women. Also other issues like visceral fat, which is the fat that you don't see inside your body, which is very, very harmful. Causes fatty liver, causes fat on your heart, your kidneys, and everywhere else. But you don't see it. So that's what causes a lot of issues. And you'll find out this all too late because you'll be pre-diabetic, maybe undiagnosed, you don't understand what's going on, having all these symptoms, you don't know where they're coming from. And then you find out eventually you're diabetic in some random test that you get done by your doctor and you're like, whoa, I didn't know that, I didn't see that coming. And you're not going to believe how easy it is to change this. Let's look at why. So in your whole body, your whole bloodstream, you would have this much sugar to be normal. So it's just 1 teaspoon. And if you go from this here to this, then you're considered diabetic. And that's in your whole body. And when you eat food, doesn't matter what it is, you've got protein, carbs, and you've got vegetables. That's if you're eating a balanced diet. Your blood sugar still goes up. So it goes from 1 cube to like 6 or 7, right? So it's still going to go up, but your insulin brings it back down. And that's the problem, is that your body is insulin resistant. When you're resisting the insulin in your body, which is a hormone, then what happens is your carbohydrates that you eat, it doesn't control the spikes and bring them back down again after a couple hours. And when you're resisting the insulin, what happens is that your body starts to store more fat and you end up in storage mode. So you get stuck storing and having more sugar cravings. So you want to keep eating. And that's what the food industry wants. Let's face it, they're all businesses. They want you to keep eating. The more you buy, the more sicker you are. It doesn't matter to them. It matters that you just keep eating and consuming more because food has become the drug. Now the protocol that I use is I use intermittent fasting, 16-8 because it's sustainable. I've been doing intermittent fasting for 15 years, 16 gyms. I ran 16 gyms and I was still stuck, okay? And it's right up here. This is what I use. I also use these products. I use this Unimate. I use that in the morning because it controls my blood sugar levels. It keeps me feeling great. It burns visceral fat. It burns all kinds of fat and I feel great. I can fast forever on it, but I don't. I fast 16 hours because I love food. And then when it's time to eat, what I do is I have a balance, 7 different types of soluble and insoluble fiber, and I just simply have that. And I consume a lot less calories. Our grocery bill went down, so it's worth me buying it. Our whole family's on it, from my 81-year-old dad down to my 17-year-old son. So I see the sense in it. It makes sense. After 15 years of struggling, running gyms, training athletes, I also needed help. And you can see in this picture, that's me after 7 weeks. And I've been using it for a year now, and I've been straight consistent with everything. Even if I fall off for a day, I'm back on easily. It's very easy. When I was doing intermittent fasting on its own without the products, I was simply just continuously going on and off, and I was stuck, right? I was stuck and I didn't get the same results. So having my metabolism back, having my gut health back, anxiety, depression gone, it's not just the weight, my blood pressure came down, I can go on and on. So the diabetes, I was pre-diabetic. So I'm not diabetic now, I don't have to worry about it, but I was pre-diabetic. So that's gone as well. So definitely consider what you're going to do to make a change.